Time to pull myself together. Something big is about to happen! Let's rock! Drop you!
Hello. Hello. Alright. Sure. I think we're back to normal. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Be Great! Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Good ol' weekly tournament. Good to see you, Yo-Yo. I'm glad you can hear me. That is definitely positive feedback. As per usual, this is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all of us to be about equally audible, and the game should be... Wait, hold on. We want all of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. That's what I usually say, right? I don't know. We want things to sound good. And if there are any recommendations that you could provide, please feel free to do so. We want the stream to be just perfect for you.
Let's put an end to this cat and mouse.
Is there someone else co-hosting? I hope so. Is it just you today, Crank? No one else has said anything. So if Penny or JP just randomly pop in, this is on them. Kenji might randomly pop in as he usually does. At this point in time, we are lonely. It's not like I left Maryland. Maryland left me. Abandoned. With cheaper rent. Wish I could join, but I'm crap. You don't have to be good to join a tournament. You don't have to be bad to join a tournament. You just kinda... just play the game. Here, hold on a second. Vader, I want you to play. Here. You got 3 more minutes. Make a final decision and join. Magic NS wireless controller. Oh yeah, I'm using something very similar. Not quite this. You guys are probably talking about Skullgirls on the Switch, right? Yeah, you can use PS4 Fight Sticks on the Switch pretty easily. You just have to buy a minor adapter. You get about 1 frame of extra input latency, but like, unless you have been playing Skullgirls for like 5 years, I promise you won't feel a thing. This game is too hard and I'm too bad. Well, the thing about hard games is they become easier the more you play them. And also with good instruction, which is why I recommend you tune in to Skullgirls Gr8 every Saturday at 3 PM Central, 4 PM Eastern, etc., where we put you up against an even opponent and we try to give you constructive criticism on how you can improve your play. We won't tell you everything that's wrong with your play, but we'll give you, like, you know, things you can work on step by step so we can start getting into more advanced topics. And then, little by little, before you know it, you'll be playing as good as Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo started, well, I don't think he started off in Gr8, but, like, he was definitely there for a minute. I don't know what latency is like. I can't tell with my naked eye. Yeah, you can feel it though. I mean, when you're doing like stanzels are like 4-frame input things, and when you're doing it like 6 times in your combo, you kind of notice things when the timing is slightly off. At least I do. I know that for sure because I can do a lot of my B&Bs almost blindfolded, and they fall apart when there's a frame of latency. But I'm still going to try and adapt because I want to be able to play Skullgirls on the go. I've been trying for so long. I've been doing mad research and trying to find a way to hook up my wired fight stick to a Vita so I can play Skullgirls on the Vita. That's not working. I cannot figure out a way to make that work without massive hardware alterations. I'm trying to keep it as portable as possible. Wait, I'm trying to do Latin homework. Well, once you join this tournament, the day of met. That phrase single-handedly makes me want to curb stomp somebody. I want to curb stomp them, and just before I make them bite the curb, it's gonna be like, the day of met. I don't know. I'll try to join next week, but the third 9 weeks of school is screwing me over. And I'm really sorry to hear that, Vader. Would have been nice to see you play. Feedback though, guys. How's the audio for Skullgirls? Is it a little too quiet? Like, is it just nice? Because remember, we want the game to be just barely audible, and you want me and whoever else joins me to be about equally as loud. Oh, speaking of joining me, I should actually be in the Discord so people can join me should they want to. There. Mission accomplished. Audio seems fine. That is good to hear. I am very happy knowing that. Audio seems great. Oh man, even better. Audio seems fantastic. Now that's a 1-up. Well done, Hydra. What the fuck? The second hit of that standing leg kick autocorrect? I've never seen that happen before. I thought Skullgirls was the only character that did that. That's hilarious. Audio seems immaculate. Dang, that's a couple of degrees too high for me. I better make it a little bit bad. I don't want to seem like this is production quality. This is Walmart brand ass tournament. Let's go. That's not true. Well, I think we have decent quality here. We got decent hardware, decent. Well, okay, we don't have decent internet. It's Indiana. You don't get good internet in Indiana. There's one company that's like starting to lay out fiber places, but like all of the buildings and infrastructure is so old that like you don't actually get fiber speeds most of the time. It kind of sucks. Although AT&T does tend to have more stable internet than Verizon. And Verizon fiber was fast. God damn was it fast. But it would just go out for the most random reasons. And I really hated it. Alright. Since the audio seems to be good and you guys got to watch a couple of matches for fun, we're going to go ahead and jump into the tournament and go ahead and get started. Or let me go ahead and take a look at the challenge. Alright. I don't think anyone else is going to be joining us tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead... Go to... Wait, am I logged in? Yeah, I am logged in. Do I not have administrative privileges? No, I do. This is weird. Okay. Apparently the tournament is set to start at 8 p.m. EST. It is 8:20 p.m. EST, yet... Oh, check-in started at 8 p.m. EST. I think Penny messed up. That's fine. It happens to the best of us. I think I fucked that up way more often than not. Oh, no, it is. Okay, cool. I can... Never mind. Penny did fine. I'm an idiot. Process check-in. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to participants. We're gonna shuffle the seating, as per usual. I hate JavaScript. Alert pop-ups. These are the worst. If you guys ever code in Java, don't ever use JOption pane. If you guys ever code in JavaScript, I mean, use JavaScript because no one objectively only uses JavaScript. Please don't use alerts unless you're debugging. Use it only for debugging purposes. Yeah, sure, that looks like normal seating, I guess. I don't know. I think Fasad's gonna get screwed if I do this. Gotta shuffle a few more times. Come on. Fine. This is fine. This is gonna be real bad, actually. Oh, never mind. Hold on a second. There we go. Well, this could be worse. Sure. It's still gonna be weird, but I think I'm gonna like it just because... Let me take a look at the bracket real quick, because I think this might turn out pretty cool looking. Yeah, I think this is actually gonna end up being really cool, because we're gonna see some matchups we don't usually get to see. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and start the tournament. You guys want to refresh your bracket? You guys want to refresh your bracket pages? You guys can see the latest bracket and the finalized bracket. In fact, you can find that here. Please do feel free to check it out. We're gonna go ahead and start the tournament. First up, we're gonna go ahead and get Facade versus Triviality because goddamn, that's gonna be a crazy match. I'm sorry, Facade. I'm so sorry. This always happens to you. You always end up getting screwed by the RNG. I tried so much. It would not put you on the top half of the seating. It just kept putting you on like bottom two. And I'm just like, alright, I guess. Fate says it so. Or fate says it so? Fate wills it so! But I will it that Facade versus Triviality will be on stream. Softy versus Yo-Yo will be off stream. Variant versus Undying will be on stream right after Facade versus Triviality. So we're going to start this tournament off incredibly strong, jumping right into one of the best matches we're going to have tonight. We're going to go ahead and get Facade versus Triviality on stream. You guys know how to join, I hope. Facade already here. Undying, we gotta... I'm sorry, fam. We gotta send you away. It's gonna be one of these. Goodbye. You were cool. It just wasn't meant to be. Undying just went 1-1, but I'm not gonna lose. Grr. It's gonna be forward to... I'm looking forward to seeing that matchup too. It's gonna be fun. Undying being able and willing. Positive attitude. I appreciate that. Shouts to Skullgirls for being like one of the only communities with a positive attitude. There have been a lot of... Alright, sent me an invite over Steam. Yeah, sure, no problem. Are you guys in the Steam group chat? I certainly hope you are. Let me double check. I don't think you are, but that's okay. I have you added as a buddy. Go ahead and find you. Stuff. Just a reminder, you can always right-click my name and click Join Game if you're added as a buddy. That's just a thing. Also a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you are participating today, please join the group chat. I've already sent out the link in almost every single chat service that we use. Join the group chat, chill there until you are completely eliminated from the tournament. It makes it really easy for your opponents to find you when you're off stream. And it makes it really easy for me to get you on stream when we need you on stream. But what we have on stream right now is a peacock in the corner. getting bullied. Wow, really early reset with the jumping heavy punch right there. Watch the down back. Oh, caught low. Probably up backing right there. There's actually very little reason to up back against the Fortune in the corner. In general, you want to either neutral hop or forward hop, but even then, Fortune has like really powerful subs to get you out. Oh wow, opts to get him out of the corner, goes for an instant overhead, gets a heavy counter hit because we're just pressing buttons and Facade's execution just dropped for a second. Good old Robo turns it around though. Ooh, nice block pressure. Going for a jumping medium punch, the greedy move. It's not really greedy at all. Jumping medium punch is just the button you get hit confirms with Robo, and probably is the culprit for a lot of Robo's low damage. Wow, does a full BNB, slides to the corner, opts to DHC there, get the DHC unscaling. Yeah, it does have to spend a second meter because unfortunately, at full undizzy, you do get an additional 30% scaling to your damage, which means that the unscaling that you get from DHC did absolutely nothing to help your damage. Wow, Triv's already at 5 meter, holy crap. Now, Triv is a player that does... Oh, okay, that went out the window. I was about to say Triv is a player that actually does use level 5 in his set play. Triv is actually a really fantastic Squiggly. Kind of one of my role models. But we won't be seeing the level 5 tonight. We will be seeing the level 3 to do that massive damage to both him and the assist. I can actually see a snap coming out soon. We do have the meter for it, although Squiggly rarely, if ever, wants to be on 0 meter. It's very difficult to function on 0 meter. A lot of your best routes kind of depend on you having that meter. It really helps you build that charge mid combo as well. That is, of course, if Triv gets the opportunity. Facade's double doing an excellent job of keeping Squiggly in the corner. Double does lose a couple of mix-up options in the corner, but it does not matter as Double is one of the most versatile characters in the game. Not the highest damage, but still extremely flexible. Very common anchor, and this is why. She single-handedly, without the need of an assist or anything, was able to completely tear that Squiggly apart, not giving Triv a chance. Man, Facade looking like he is on fire. Triv is slowly coming back, rebuilding himself up to the glory days of back when he used to play Skullgirls very exceptionally well. Yeah, he did take quite a bit of a break, so he does have a little bit of rework to do. He also didn't play Robo. I think he played Peacock, something Squiggly. Something doesn't seem right. What was it, Peacock? It wasn't Peacock Band Squiggly. What's it? I'm not actually sure. I don't think it was Robo. If it was, that's cool. Good stuffing of the assist traded with each other. Of course, when an assist takes a hit, that does mean that assist will be on extended cooldown, that's why it is common to see you people calling their assist to counter call their opponent's assist. It does help that neutral game before that first hit confirm is made. Less often your opponent can use the assist, like right there, does increase the amount of time that you will have to get in on your opponent because, of course, especially against the Peacock, there's just a wall of stuff in front of you, alright? So if you add the assist to cover any sort of blind spot that you might have, it pretty much becomes impossible to gain any distance. The only distance you really can gain is after the assist is on cooldown. Extending that cooldown means so much. But of course, once you get a Peacock in the corner, you can do mad work and get rid of that Peacock right away, and that is extremely important to do. Facade knowing that. Wow, what an interesting trade there. Of course, that one hit of armor doing mad work, especially considering a lot of Philia's hard hits in the air are a single hit. Do need 2 hits to get through that standing hard punch of Robo. Anyone know what it's called? It's like something... Is it something saw? I don't actually know. I assume it's something saw because it's a chainsaw. No. Wow, went for a light dive kick so we can go for an early reset. That's what I want to see, the double overhead. Kenji actually always complains. For those guys who do not know, when I say Kenji, I mean to show you Ramen. Exceptional player. He always says that all Squigglies always go for that double overhead. You get really cheeky about that. That's because it works so often. It works against a lot of players, and if it doesn't work once, that's up to the Squiggly players to adjust appropriately. But man, that mix, let it go. Facade not getting a consistent block chain going so he can push block Squiggly away. Push blocking, of course, being the bane of Squiggly pressure. But Squiggly is, of course, sitting on 3 meter. So I think no matter how much Facade push blocked in that situation, Squiggly would have gone in. Not that he ever even got the opportunity to push block, because that final string with that 3 meter finisher, more than enough to seal the deal on Facade. Facade didn't even have a chance to spend his rich boy treasury of 5 meters. And like that, that match is gone. Yeah. So I was wondering, does anyone know if that I already bought it just in case, but like the Switch pre-release thing, like the combo, the Switch Skullgirls pre-release bundle, is that a real thing? It sounds like a scam thing, but like it was advertised by like Nintendo Everything, I think it was, which is like usually pretty legit. But I guess Mike Z wouldn't know because he's not associated for very good reason with Autumn Games anymore. Yeah, you believe it's real? Alright. Well, I'll be looking forward to that in April. I literally just bought a Vita so I can play Skullgirls outside of here. Wow. That worked? Wow, that does work. I guess why wouldn't it work? You do still kind of grounded, but like you have so much hit stop right away, so it's not like anything can hurt you. Interesting. Went for a really greedy punish on that assist. Went for 2 hits, especially Celia's side, which has so much recovery. Maybe he was looking for a cheeky card cancel into Monster to cover Squiggly space. Of course, Side never got a chance to do that. And Squiggly's now going off. Oh, went for the medium dive kick that time. No chance to mix there. That looked like a light dive kick. He might have done the 1-frame link between light dive kick and standing light punch. It's a good way to like stagger pressure for charge DPs and things like that. Not really applicable against Cloud's double, I think it was. Was it double or was it Fortune? I think it was Fortune. I don't know. Not applicable on either of those characters. Wow, Gears thinking Robo to finish. I mean, I guess you have the level 3, which means Philly can't do much. Chicken blocked it. Do you land cancel? No, you push block. Interesting. Push blocking means you will stay in the air much longer. Of course, Philly does not get really a chance to... Oh my god. The wave dash teabag? Or as I like to call it, the crouch dance. Dive kick. The slide. Yeah. That's basically what wave dashing is. Just like... Except like it's Robo, so your wave dash is the most pitiful thing ever. The only character whose wave dashing is, I think, viable at all to use in this game is Philia. So correct me if I'm wrong. Sliding into those DMs. Alright, well, sliding into those DMs is normally considered a win, but definitely not here. When Facade... Actually, wait, no, it is totally considered a win here. Facade is actually on the downside. I misread that. No, he's sliding right into a win. Let's go. He is on match point. Triviality only needs 1 more win. Actually had excellent pressure going on Facade while in the corner. Of course, Peacock does generally like to be full screen. That is when she's the most powerful and builds the most meter. Poke, poke. Get that ish out of there. Oh, wow. Nice use of... was it jumping light punch to space out and backdash away. Keep that space in front of you, but unfortunately you are in the corner now. Now Triv does need to get out of here for Peacock to really regain her footing, but unfortunately it's usually very, very difficult to do. One of the major weaknesses of Peacock. Pop. Oh, unfortunately, did he think he would kill? Because Facade had 2 meter to DHC. I don't know why he did DHC. He could have definitely killed there. Ended up paying off, of course, but it's still definitely a huge risk to take, especially because Peacock teched out of the corner. Peacock built that space. Ooh, nice block. Push blocks to take the chip damage. Tries to punch the SBO with Gregor. Unfortunately, was just too far away. It's actually really, really lucky that Gregor was above SBO. That SBO's hitboxes fluctuate a lot. Some of the hits, like there's a... It does up to 5 hits, and some of those hits can reach out at really, really far points of the animation. It's kind of weird. Also, different hitboxes of SBO have different properties, and it's really, really frustrating when it comes to like making routing consistent, but it's kind of cool too. It's really, really exciting to play around with. Ooh, went for that double jumping light kick. That is a tight link, but not the hardest thing to do, but it does help you land and continue your strings. Also had that beam assist to help fill in that gap. Ooh, got a clean counter hit. There we go. Getting rid of Triv Squiggly. Facade not out of it yet. I mean, this is double on 5 meter. We got jail forever, but we're just not gonna go to jail. We're just gonna armor through shenanigans, standing hard punch, and just get the kill. This is why the jail is commonly considered a much more effective strategy than just doing the incoming 50-50. Because characters can just do that. It seems really, really strange. We get this on Gr8 and Gr8 a lot. Well, a lot of people opt to not do the jail, but instead do just the 50-50 incoming because they think even that pressure going will be a lot more valuable. But, and especially in Facade's case, I guess I can see the point, or the value in that, just because you want to be as aggressive as possible. You're fighting the timer, and you're the one losing it, on the losing end. You have low health. That being said, I don't know. Facade, why do you play this game? Because you're good at it, and you could be better at it, and it's also fun. And it's I don't know, how many reasons do you want? I got like a 4,000-page PDF on why I keep playing Skullgirls. I could share that to you. Oh man, chat's making up some good reasons themselves. I appreciate it. Before I could say a word, Variant versus Undying in for the next match. I think they were playing pre-stream as well, so Variant is fired up. Wants that win. It was 1-1 last time we checked. Let's see what happens. Softy has Stockholm Syndrome. Same, buddy.
Everyone good to go? Let's rock!
Okay, interesting final splayer there. Probably expecting Undying to run under and then try to come up from behind for a really, really greedy poke. It was a very, very hard read. Probably some data that he got from the prior matches. Did not pay off. Both players returned to neutral. No clean hit confirm was really, really made. Ooh, wow. Good stuff, zoning with all the tiers. Tier toss to cover space while Pinion Dash comes in to cover the ground. Don't need Tier Dash and... Tier Shot and Pinion to really cover the same space. It's kind of redundant. Ooh, went for a Tier Toss there. Really greedy. Fortune saw right through it. Really picked up on that pattern where Pinion was covering the same space as Shot, so he wasn't going to use Shot. He was going to do a Tier Toss, which of course does not have an active hitbox until the pop itself. Interesting hit confirm there. Wild. Okay, so we got that DHC. Oh, wow. And then went for the reset low. I kind of thought he would want to make that connection. But it doesn't matter. He got a little bit greedy, built a little bit of extra meter because of it, so it pays off. Respect. Those guys who don't know, when you are at... when you're doing a reset, you do tend to gain a little bit more meter because as the combo counter is low, the attacker has more meter gain and the defender has less meter gain. And when the combo count is high, it switches. He did a lot to encourage a lot of reset or heavy reset gameplay. Where going for reliable damage is great and all, but sometimes having that greed is really, really essential for set play. The closer you can get to building the amount of meter you need to really finish off that set is it's greedy, but it can be smart. It's tricky. It's a tricky decision to make. Skullgirls is a game of decisions. Well won by Variance though. Variance took it nice and strong with that pain wheel, doing mad work after that DHC in. One of the strongest DHCs, super safe. Also, Hatred install means your pain wheel is just going to be going ham for a little bit, especially if you hit confirm into it. Mad respect. Pain wheel is no joke to play. Pain wheel is a very, very tricky character and like has a lot of interesting tidbits about him. Really excellent space coverage. I can't really admire that enough. Though it does become predictable, and Undying has been taking advantage of that. Ooh, got that counter hit. No hit confirmed, though. I've been seeing a lot of counter hits the last couple of games. I mean, it seems to be a little bit of a struggle between the players to really get the hit confirmed. I also noticed I'm dropping frames. If you guys notice that something is exploding, the stream is just not going off, then, or going on, I don't know. The stream is, like, stuttering a lot. Please let me know. I'll see if I can make some adjustments. I've noticed that a lot lately, that just in waves, like, every few minutes, I'll drop, like, 150 frames, and then everything will move on just fine. Keep me posted. Oh, hell yeah. Standard combo stuff, of course, Fortune is super light, which means that light kick does whiff, except at, like, without really specific setup, I should say. Tricky to do. And that's a real tricky hit grab we had going right there. I don't think it was even a counter hit. I think Fortune just kind of got hit. It is a mid hit, of course. Is there high-low hit grabs? There is an overhead hit grab that Sarabella has. Are there high-low hit grabs other than that? It's just Bella? That bothers me. Is that really the only one? Huh. It might be. Wild. Never really thought about it. Oh, Bayo jumping hard punch. Oh, is that overhead? I mean, I guess why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be overhead? Yeah, thank you, Rabble. That's still legit. These players are neck and neck. They said they were 1-1 before this, too. Just a reminder, this tournament does follow standard Skullgirls rules with the exception of one thing that I don't think is tournament standard yet, but definitely should be. Let me remember. So it's best 3 out of 5. On win, you can only change character order. You cannot change assists or character composition itself. On loss, you can change anything you want. Double elimination, and the one rule that is not officially global, as far as I know, is the timer scam tech. If you look at the Skullgirls Gr8 group chat, which I'll link in the Twitch chat, !Gr8. Yeah, you can see a link in the rules that leads to a video that Liam made that kind of breaks down what timer scam tech is. There's a way to basically waste an infinite amount of time. The one exception we have to this, just to appease the missing now, is you guys may use that on Mike Z for up to 3 seconds. Otherwise, you may not use it at all. Of course, if it happens on accident, which is very hard to believe, I will of course let it slide once, but if it happens more than that, then definitely not. Okay, there seems to be a lot of lag going on here between Undying and Brain. I think they were kind of waiting it out. Smart move. Smart call. Definitely wasn't lag on my end. Good grab there. Magnet hands from Parasol coming out. Had multiple things going. Had to waste that tier there. Ruining that setup, but that's okay. Got 3 more tiers out. Did not really pay off in that incoming setup. Probably misspaced the tiers a little bit. Usually wanted one like high spaced, medium spaced, and low spaced. Get some nice damage off that as well. Didn't matter. Man, that solo Parasol doing mad work. What the heck? It's so interesting that Undying switched to the duo and that encouraged Variant to switch away from trio, I think it was? Yeah. It's weird. Oh, wow. Nice blocks coming out. So hard to tell what direction that's going to be. Doesn't matter. Cracks through with the pressure. Parasol corner pressure is gross. It is horrifying. That's why the Parasol Peacock matchup, in my opinion, is super, super interesting. Because good Peacock pressure means the Parasol will never get in. But if the Parasol does make it in, that Peacock is done for. Because you cannot do anything against that corner pressure. And where is Peacock the weakest? Under corner pressure. Wait, was it? Hold on. I thought I had to forfeit. Why'd you have to forfeit? Oh, did you change your team? Undying chose the wrong team. Oh, okay. No, Undying did not win. Thank you for being honest, Undying. I appreciate that. My turn to the dark side. Assad, what is the dark side? Are you gonna start playing like I don't know. What's an evil game to play? The extend won't save you in this meta. Ah, you're right. Never mind. I was about to like give a counter argument. You're just blatantly right. This meta is scary. Oh, unfortunately, did not dash far enough for the jumping lightning to really make that strong connection into a full combo. Doesn't matter. Second connection we made did go into the full combo. Did not wait for the standing light punch enough, which of course meant that Fortune was able to get a nice hit in, but unfortunately it was not. You weren't confident enough to really convert into the full string. Ran under the tier. Jumped over the next tier. Sets up a tier trap with that good old tier toss. Went for another tier toss. Fortune took advantage of it. Ooh, cross under to that other side. Beautiful. Hop. Magnet hands, reaching for that Fortune in the air. This Fortune does seem to like to travel by the air. Not surprised. Although Fortune does have an incredible run speed. Also, I think Fortune's the only character with a run that low profiles. Because what's up with that? Instant air dash, trying to cover space, but of course, every other button that Parasol presses covers everything in front of it. Bye, guys! Pick it up with the OTG. We don't have any more OTG. Oh, okay. Variant dropped it there, but that's okay. Fortune was ready to take advantage of it with a jumping hard kick, which of course did nothing besides space out. Variant was patient, waited for the spacing to finish, and now we're back at a neutral game after that first kill. This is of course solo v solo, which means you do have to kill your opponent twice. Very interesting aspect of the Skullgirls game. It used to be that. I mean, that's been a thing for a while. The most interesting aspect was that this was changed after a little bit, because right now, you know, after a character dies, you can move around and get ready for like positional setup and all that stuff. Previously, it actually just restarted the game basically. Like you restarted at 1 meter, you restarted with max health, and just played a second round. It was really interesting. Now you keep health and meter, and it's kind of, you can have free movement. There's also dumb nonsense where like characters that have resource management like are just blatantly at a disadvantage because during that awkward pause between matches, you can't actually build any sort of charge. Undying, you are not out. You are actually dropped into the losers bracket. Variant will be moving on winner's side. This is of course double elimination, which means that everyone has 2 chances to win. If you guys quickly take a look at the bracket. Actually, yeah. If you quickly take a look at the bracket, Variance went on with 3-1, I believe it was. Oops. 3-1, submit scores. So, Undying, you'll be waiting for block number 5 to play, which is Customer Service Hero Pawn versus Triviality, which will be on stream next. And Customer Service Hero Pawn will be... Wait, what are these scores? Oh, never mind. Those weren't scores. I was really confused. All right, so Customer Service Hero Pawn versus Triviality will be next on stream, and the loser of that will be your next opponent, Undying. So it's gonna be a tough opponent. So if you got some secret tech, I highly recommend you pull it out there. This is gonna be spooky. Softy, Facade, and Undying in losers bracket. Please sit tight. After round 2 is completed, you guys will all have your opponents to be able to play. So next up will be Customer Service Hero Pawn and Triviality on stream, followed by Yo-Yo versus Rabble Flaggers. I really, really want to see Yo-Yo versus Rabble Flaggers. That's going to be a real interesting matchup. Gelato, Variant, Hinze, and Mega Missing No should all be playing off stream. If you guys have any trouble finding your opponent, please let me know as soon as possible. We don't want to hold up the bracket as much as we can. So message me, find a way to get in touch with me if you cannot find your opponent. If you can't find your opponent, just play your set and report your scores on challenge. If you don't want to report your scores on challenge, report it in the Skullgirls Gr8 group chat. Forgive Vi, she didn't know. Who's Vi? Vi is a League of Legends character. Oh. Hello. You're not. Alright, so there's a bit of misconfusion. It seemed like that Variant wanted to give Undying the Void, so that way they would just redo that match. We gave Variant the win instead. That's okay. Going forward, we'll just keep that in mind. Seems like Heropon and Triv are already ready to go. Sounds good to me. Really sorry about not seeing the Void. I don't know if you guys can hear me on stream, but if you guys can, I apologize. I just kind of gave Variant the win in that situation. You're not disqualified or anything, you just kind of lose that match. It's not like a big offense or anything like that.
Roll camera
Using the D&B assist to carry your opponent, or to really make a strong connection with your opponent. The fact that D&B assist moves forward while it hits actually allows really crazy links to happen. In that situation, it wasn't that much of a link just because all Peacock did was really just kind of move forward while Dragon Bite was happening and then do some fun stuff. There are some crazy things like D&B assist will make things like Heavy Brass safe. You can just safely do Heavy Brass in neutral, it's really dumb. Wow, that Bean Super. Let's go, Triv. Here comes Ban with a sliver of health. But I mean, this is not just any Ban, this is Heropon's Ban, which means it's already dead. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Omaiwamo. Chinderu, I guess. I don't know. I was about to say is Heropon's Ban is actually incredibly well known for pulling off some sort of crazy miracle back-to-back. We've seen it a lot. A lot of times, customer service Heropon will actually play solo Ban. It's definitely their most iconic character, in my opinion. Definitely more known for their trio, but I mean, their Ban is no joke. And we might get a chance to actually see it in action this coming up game. With both characters caught early on into a Beam Super into, I believe there was a Lenny Explosion in there too. Both characters, the point and Ban assist, were chunked severely, which means it's kind of you're playing from a crippled standpoint. One mistake in this game can lead to so much damage. I'm starting to understand why that DMB assist is there. I don't think it actually would let you set up that Airshow George and Walking George projectile setup if you did not have DMB assist. Man, that's really cool. I'm stealing that. I like that. Does not block the car. Robo and Peacock does take a lot of damage there. Of course, it is just one car super, and it is not possible to convert off a car super without a DHC. Didn't want to spend that extra meter. I don't even know if you had the extra meter. Just really wanted to be at frame advantage. I think you're only like, what, +2 after car hits? It's not much. You barely get to play Oki. Actually might be like minus even. It's just like they're in knockdown state, so you can't really do much about it. Beam Super, let's go. Not catching two characters this time, which means Heropon is Peacock is living with a prayer. What? Ah, he should have let the pellets go. If the pellets went off, oh, actually, yeah, no, because it was on hit. If the pellets went off, then the opponent Peacock could have been lifted into the air for a little bit. Funny. Whoa, that Yomi A-Train, well, M A-Train. One full low, did not believe in the hit confirmed. What is happening? Alpha counters in with the Robo level 3. That is such a powerful tactic. Of course, you do end up spending a grand total of 4 meter for the most safest like interruption in the game. Wow. What fun assist. You're playing the charge Robo. What's it called? Something servos assist? It doesn't matter. Everyone calls it Kitten Meowsles. Kitten Meowsles? Kitten Mousels? I don't know. Kitten Meowsles? Whatever. But yeah, Heropon's playing with some big boy assist. Those are scary to play with. Level 3 item drop and getting Meowsles. It's a bit scary. I respect that. I respect that a lot. Just Luger, instant anti-air. Let's go. Luger is one of the best anti-airs in the game. There are multiple forms of Luger. There's one Luger that's dedicated to anti-air, but the other Lugers just kind of hit that perfect height anyways. Raw attack combos! That's what I like to see. Something you don't really get to see as often anymore. It's a good way to change characters without using any resource, really. It does technically burn on Dizzy. I think it counts as a medium hit. I'm not actually sure. Wow, that DP was actually a mix-up. That was a heavy counter hit. That's random. Did have to use that meter at the very end though, and the rest of the end Dizzy up. Actually, the rest of all the end Dizzy was already used up in order to get that kill. That's all good. Heropon gets a strong advantage there. Now we're just, I mean, like, getting rid of Triv's Squiggly is a big ordeal. Now, whoa, level 3 item drop combos, let's go. Was like level 3 super into level 3 item drop combos. Didn't really work out. Wait, was Triv running? Oh, was I saying Heropon was running the big boy assist? I think Triv was, yeah, Triv is running the big boy assist. That's scary. It was really, really funny when that Skullgirls was literally glitching out at, like, the explosion sprite of Robo Fortune because of the, what's it called, hit stop from level 3 item drop that is Road Roller. I guess the not the projectiles, I guess the exploding effects of Robo Fortune don't continue to fade in hit stop. They just kind of leave them there, which is fairly unusual as far as things go. Oh man, not able to get a full combo. Customer Service Heropon had the perfect teleport there, getting right in between the gap in that super. Almost every character has an escape from that super if you block the first half. Some characters I think you might have to block, be prepared before the super goes off, because the super of course does have hit stop before it reaches full screen. For example, Big Man, you do need to start pairing before that super even starts. That's not the case in this situation. Big Band was not out, it was in fact another Peacock, so you just had to block the beginning of the beam, teleport to the other side. Heropon was not able to get a full combo, didn't matter, they returned to neutral eventually, and Heropon did come out on top. It is 2-1 at this point, I believe. Yes, Riv is on match point. Heropon facing potential elimination, and by elimination I mean drop down into losers. Elimination from the winner's bracket. He's gonna have to do a lot of work to climb back out. Fugazi Knuckle, convert with that Luger, get that little bit of extra damage in. Luger not exactly known for its damage, but it is a good little extra touch. Isn't Fugazi Knuckle a sliding knockdown? Am I wrong? Fugazi Knuckle's a sliding knockdown or just a knockdown in general? Because, like, is it really worth getting that damage from Luger instead of just setting up Oki? I always wondered about that. I don't think I would ever want a Oki. I mean, I don't think I'd ever want a Luger there. I'd always want Oki. It's sliding. Yeah, thank you, Softy. That's, like, an incredibly powerful knockdown. So if you have OTG and you use Fugazi, I would just take the Oki. Interesting. Using double light in the air to... Oh, I guess you were going for a red burst setup, question mark? I don't know. Use both your light normals in the for your first air string. It's like, unless it's your final string in your combo, it's like very unoptimal. Maybe he was just setting up for a perfect height thing. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Set up Lenny there, with a little bit of extra damage. Of course, use the invulnerability of Punch Move, the medium Punch Move, of course. Well, actually, it's medium Bang. I think M-Bang is the only one that's called Punch Move, to be completely honest. But yeah, that does help him go through the invulnerability, otherwise he would have been hit by Lenny. Oh. Alright, 2 apiece, match point, let's go. Is it time for a JoJo reference? He had burnt OTG prior to Fugazi Luger. Did he? Did he? I thought he didn't. I thought he did one string into Fugazi Luger. I'm saying instead of... Had he? I don't think he did. What I said could be completely moot if he had already burned up OTG, in which case it doesn't matter. I'm asking you, he looked away. Yeah, I don't think he did. I didn't see the OTG sparks. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Double cannot second... I think Robo Fortune is actually the only character that can jump cancel out of a normal. And I don't even know if it's all her normals. I think it might be just be jumping, medium punch. No, it might be both. I don't actually know. That's kind of a unique thing about Robo Fortune. So that meant once double committed to an attack in the air, they were pretty much done for. Like, they were guaranteed to get hit by a Daisy. You can use cancel into Fridge in the air to like delay your descent, which kind of gives you a little bit of time, but it's risky. You have to cancel at the last second possible. Interesting. So normally you can do all sorts of crazy setups when you're running level 3 add and drop assist. It's also one of those really, really difficult to utilize assists. So now that he knew that he had a level 3 charge set up, going into the air meant that it was going to be near impossible to fully convert. They probably had a separate setup in mind and didn't expect the atom to drop so fast. Magnet, of course, triggers level 3's explosion instantly for optimal damage. You did, of course, spend 4 meter for that, so... Is it optimal damage? It's just a lot of damage. A lot of guaranteed damage. I mean, leaving Hero Pound with 5 meter and not a chance to use it, that's kind of crazy. Triv taking that final match. Moving on winner's side, Hero Pound will have to be climbing through the treacherous terrain that is loser's bracket. We're going to have a lot of big names in there. I believe Hero Pound will be going up against Undying. And, yeah, Variant will be going up against Facade in losers round 1, and Softy's opponent is still pending. I believe it is going to be the loser of Hinze versus Missing No. So sit tight on that. Reminder, guys, if you have your opponent for losers bracket ready to go, please do not hold up the bracket. Losers bracket does tend to lag behind a little bit just because it takes a while for all the matches to fill up. So do what you can. Next up on stream, we got Rabble Flaggers versus Yo-Yo, which is going to be absolutely fucking amazing. I'm super excited for that. Rebel's already ready to go. Yo-Yo's already ready to go. This time I assume Yo-Yo's already recharged from his illness from last week. All I got is a general voice chat. What do you got? What are you talking about? What you talking about? I wish I could join the voice chat. Yeah, so commentary is not a... Well, whenever we're streaming, we don't actually usually invite community into commentary. We let people apply for commentary. That's if we're low on casters. We're actually not low on casters right now, but we are low on streamers. So if you are decent at commentary and you also have very strong streaming capability, then please let me know. We might quote-unquote hire you. And by hire you, I mean not pay you at all and just kind of hope that you were willing to help out the community. Because no one gets paid here. We are a non-profit stream. Those of you guys who do not know, feel free to donate or provide bits. All that goes towards funding and increasing the prize pool. That is at the end of every month. The 4th Gr8 of every week. That bracket command doesn't work anymore. Yes, it does. Bracket command takes you to the GG8 challenge page, and the top one is usually... Well, okay, new challenge is real stupid. But if you click that challenge link, it'll take you to the current tournament. Like, if you click it right now, the first thing you should see is ongoing tournaments, and you'll see Skullgirls B-Grade Week 82. If you click that, that's our current bracket. But yeah, the B-Grade, or not the B-Grade, the bracket link has always been working. In case you guys want it, here it is.
Try to keep it cute, huh?
Wow, Rabble starting off defensively. And then not giving a shit. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Vert's off that A-Train. Went for that red burst bait. Super safe. Land canceling that. Quote-unquote chicken blocking it. It's not really chicken blocking because he forward jumped and then blocked it, but same difference. Going for that significantly more underwhelming parasol damage right there. Got that mix-up. Went for the double overhead, neither of which really mattered. Gigantic Armada there. DHC into one of the most efficient DHCs in the game. It's a good old Hatred install. Reference to Dragon install from Guilty Gear. Tries to fly out. Of course, Squiggly's Jumping Hard Punch being the ultimate tool against Painwheel. One of the only real answers she has against the flight. It is kind of annoying, though, because it's an aerial. And for those guys who do not know, whenever your opponent jumps in the air when you're playing Painwheel, that increases the height of the screen, which gives Painwheel more space to fly upward. Because when your opponent will land again, that upward space that you gained will stay there. So that means like you'll be able to fly really, really high if your opponent jumps after you. But of course, a lot of people's only options are, well, flying after you. Or jumping after you. which is jumping hard punch. But squiggly. Of course, that option wasn't enough, especially when we swapped out into Band, now back into Beowulf. So Yo-Yo is stuck with the Soul Anchor double. Of course, if there's any character that can make this work, it is definitely going to be double. I don't think Yo-Yo wanted that. I think Yo-Yo wanted to set up a jail and then just kind of go for a mix in the corner. Use the jail to make it safe. Nice blocks! Another really efficient, really powerful DHC. Block that hit grab. Gets in with the overhead. Of course, not watching the point character. That is super unfortunate. Oh, okay. Really early bait on that re-jump with that hit grab in the air. Of course, it also still has a hit grab, so if they just jumped up and blocked, would have been bad. Of course, jumping up and blocking is super, super risky in this game just because there's so many aggressive options in the air and there's only so little you can really do about it. Wow! Using crouching hard punch to anti-air. Wow, I've only seen Fuqua do that. I've never really seen a double do that. That's crazy. Interesting. Use a jumping hard kick to really get that pressure there. I would get that damage there, but then quickly go for an early reset. Not much on Dizzy built up. Horn Crush. Got that damage in. Putting Yo-Yo into the I don't know. He killed Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's dead. But Yo-Yo's back. He got better. That they don't actually kill you can only make you stronger, I guess. Kinda, sorta, not really. It was said by a poet, so must be true. Man, solo commentary is tough. I am really out of practice. I'm like actually short of breath. That's crazy. I haven't felt that way in a long time. I mean, I guess I really haven't really done serious commentary for 4 months. Damn. Whew. Plotmaster, do you still do tournaments? I don't actually know what your stream is anymore. No offense. I mean that in the most honest way possible. I literally don't know what your stream is anymore. Interesting. Using the assist to eat the hit of Pinion, which gave Parasol a lot more time to react and kind of set stuff up. Since Beowulf wasn't approaching, of course, Parasol's disjointed hitboxes weren't really of advantage to her. Didn't matter. Played a little bit more neutral. Got that hit confirmed there. Went for a spiral mix-up. Of course, Beowulf's backdash did let him space away from that. Gigantic Arm, get him for the counter hit. Actually did not have the meter for a second Gigantic Arm to convert. I think Rabble thought he would. That's unfortunate. That tier pressure is annoying. Having the alpha counter in is banned. At least with Band, you can E-break forward a little bit here and there over Heavy Giant Step or Heavy Brass to apply pressure, which we did get to see a little bit of. Tried to get that Heavy Giant Step in and didn't work out, but that Heavy Brass did pay through eventually. Jumping right over that pillar. Went for the Sniper though in SBO. Unfortunately, Band was not blocking the right direction, which means he gets hit, converted with SBO, which gets converted into a full combo in the air. Band falls out eventually though, tries to swap right back into Beowulf. No safe DHC or anything of the sort. Just kind of come in classic way. Using Gigantic Arm, no meter to DHC. Just kind of spacing away from Squiggly. Kind of surprising. Does not have the blocks. What? Come on, yo, you can block better than that. One for the command grab there. Wolf shoot, always there to surprise you. Goes for the safe snap. Interesting. Right after the command grab. Does give the incoming setup. I mean, it would always give the incoming setup because there's 2 other characters left, but same idea. Reach for the skies. I do wonder why Rabble spent the remaining 2 blitzes going straight up instead of setting up for an incoming. Because it might be able to use it to buffer the amount of time it takes for an opponent to come in. SBO there to counter Airwolf. Airwolf is generally considered safe, but I found out recently that every character has a way to punish it. Well, for the most part. I forgot how it works. Oh, Painful Raw tags in. Plays around with the corpse a little bit. Sneaks in low. Yo-Yo expecting the flight cancel into an overhead, but unfortunately made a bad call there. Waits till after the A-Train comes by to jump and block Painwheel in the air. Unfortunately, though, there's no blocking when you are already in hit stun, though. So after Painwheel got another hit confirmed, comboed into A-Train. That was more than enough damage to seal the deal. Yo-Yo is down 2 games. Rabble is up 2-0. Rabble is ready to take it. It's match point for Rabble. Yo-Yo's got quite a bit of work to do. whatever team he locks in as now, he is stuck with that team for the rest of this set. I believe in Yo-Yo. I think Yo-Yo can pull through. It is tough. Rival, a fantastic flavor. Flavor. Fantastic flavor. He's a fantastic flavor. I can tell in the chat that Missing No and Hinze just had a very, very close set. Wish we could have seen it, but unfortunately do not have the time on stream to get every match on. We do have the time for a solid hit confirm with Cremation. Carry Beowulf all the way to the corner. Go for the Infinite Burst bait. Wait for the Gold Burst. No Gold Burst. It's kind of stops. A nice hit confirm. Rebels out of the corner and also doing disgusting amounts of damage. Wait, is that just kill? No, not if you do that. That's unfortunate. Wait, well, maybe, actually. I don't know what painful damage looks like. Well, okay, definitely not if you drop. Rebel had more than enough meter to actually kill there. But his interesting choice in DHCs and stuff did backfire. I mean, I guess it's because he's playing Band Anchor, so he didn't really have much of a choice. Oh, gets that hit grab in the air. Baiting out that Squiggly jumping hard punch, which is, of course, one of the only ways Squiggly has to deal with Painful in the air. Rabbles knew what was coming, was ready for it. Combos into the A-Train assist. Goes on to the other side. Unfortunately, Squiggly is such a skinny girl. Gets right out of there. Thread that needle. Alright, spacing things out. Wow, blocks that A-Train in the air. I don't think it was the... I think it was just post-peak height. So... Squiggly was able to block the A-Train in the air. It is only unblockable as you're going upward. There is also the other thing that during like a frame after you do your second jump, you count as not rising, which lets you block air unblockable things. So, for example, Liam has a video on it. I don't have it handy. Like, Liam really does a good job demonstrating why double jump's properties are really unique. Oh, it does not get that OTG. It is a tough link. Not surprised. Goes for funky mid-screens. Doesn't matter. More than enough to finish. Got plenty of Undizzy to work with. What's the incoming setup? Kara cancels into DP, getting that counter hit and keeping the corner. We got lag. We dropped the combo because of lag. Lag switches are legit strats. No legit strat is what you need to win the tournament. You need the cheapest combos and absolutely unfair strats. Skullgirls is a game of being unfair, not legit. And Rabbles, with his unfair teams and his unfair plays, is sneaky enough to steal that win. Yo-Yo, unfortunately eliminated from the winner's bracket and pushed down to the loser's bracket. Yo-Yo will be playing against, I believe, Facade, correct? Yeah, Yo-Yo will be playing against Facade in losers round 2. Hinze, Softy, Heropon, and Undying should all still be playing off stream. Make sure you guys are going through loser's bracket. Loser will be off stream until losers finals, I think. Is it losers finals? Until the semifinals of the tournament, which is losers finals and like winners finals, I think. That's semifinals? Does that qualify as semifinals? I forget how this works. Yeah, semifinals is losers finals and winners finals. And then there's grand finals. No, it's not. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not crazy. I thought I was crazy for a second. When abouts to these things happen again? NZ Mao, I'm glad you asked in the most understandable way possible. It happens every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. An extra half hour of a late. Thanks, Missing No. I'm glad you got our back. We're not usually late, but something always seems to go wrong. Okay, that's a lie. Something almost always goes wrong, so we are usually late. So, but like, we try to start at 8 p.m. Eastern. We try to ask that everyone is registered before 8 p.m. Eastern, and they happen every Wednesday. The first 3 weeks of the month are getting points for seeding. 4th week of the month, use all those points to seed you, and then you compete for a prize pool thing. You don't have to have any points to actually compete in prize pool tournaments. Then the 5th week of the month, if there is a 5th week of the month, 5th Wednesday specifically, we do a special event tournament where it's usually a team tournament. We have people kind of play the Pokemon rule set of Skullgirls. If you guys aren't familiar with it, just let me know, and I'll share that thing with you. Actually, wait, I can share that thing right now. There you go. These are the Pokemon and Skullgirls rules. So while we wait for the next players to get in to our lobby, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so Rival versus Yo-Yo was 3-0, if I remember correctly. Let me go ahead and report that score. Cool. So Yo-Yo versus Facade off stream. Hereupon versus the winner of Hinze versus Softy, also off stream. On stream, we have Triviality versus Missing No next, followed by Rabble versus Gelato. Oh man, that's also going to be really, really good. I'm actually excited to see that. Let's go ahead and get Triviality versus Missing No on stream right now. While you guys are joining, feel free to observe the Pokemon rule set on stream. Remember when it used to be 7:30? Did I change that on this thing? No, okay, good, it's 8. Yeah, we moved it to 7:30 because for my last job, I used to commute about 2.5 hours, which meant I was always late. So the tournament never started till 8:15. Now the tournament still starts around 8:15, but I'm not worried about having to commute for 2 hours. Hinze, oh woe indeed. Ooh woo, my friend. Triv is ready to go. Your steel. Deep breaths, Encore. Gotta breathe. We are still waiting on Mega Missing No. Mega Missing No, if you are around, you were typing in Twitch chat not too long ago. Please do join the lobby. We'll give you an extra 2 minutes or so. Probably just using the bathroom. This is unusual. I don't think I've ever had shortness of breath from commentating. What is unusual as well is this matchup. I don't think we've ever seen this one on stream. Triviality versus Mega Missing No. Let's see it go long. Ooh, getting caught on the tail of that dash. Valentine, why does your leg have to stick back so far? Oh man, we got some tricky combos. Side switching left and right per hit. Never know when it's going to stop. Going for red burst baits. Using an item drop to keep it safe. We're dancing around back and right. Keep that item drop just to scare your opponent on the way down. Whiffs on the incoming. Doesn't matter. Triv's still got it covered. That's a lot of pressure. Getting really, really close to Robo because, you know what, having Robo in the corner is a little bit better than just using Peacock to zone. Because Robo is quite the confident zoner herself. It's a little bit spooky. Got that item drop, got that heavy counter hit. No clean conversion off of that. But there was a clean conversion off of that. I think it was an assist hit, which does scale your combo, I think, to 50%, question mark? Until you actually, you know, keep on doing stuff. That's fine. Got that level 3, got that DP counter hit, pick it up and get rid of that Peacock. I'd say things are about to get a lot easier. Actually, never mind, they are just about to get a lot easier because you got Robo in the corner. The thing is, you have a Squiggly Assist, but Squiggly Assists aren't exactly fantastic when you're on the defensive. Got that raw tag combo, sort of, if you made the connection. Come on, low profile. Crouching light kick. So most players, what they will do in that situation is Squiggly, you can crouching light kick to dodge those projectiles. Not when there's one there that's about to pop. You have to wait for the first one that comes out of the pair. And that lets you get in on Parasol because it throws off her projectile timing. Just, you know, try to zone as long as she could. Unfortunately, it was not long enough. Only had 36 seconds left on the clock, so they had a lot of work to do against 2 characters, and Parasol was just inches away from death. It is unfortunate, but it is not over. Trev has taken only 1 game in this best of 5. Messingo does have quite a bit of work to do, especially against a tough opponent like Triviality, but I believe it can happen. Thank you, Variant, for checking up on the matchup in chat. Inze versus not Hirapon. Inze versus Softy. I hope you guys are playing off stream. Make sure that's happening. Using heavy bypass to get on through. No punish there, no light item drop or anything ready to punish that. Of course, it is very common for like a TK heavy bypass used to get into, let's say, Peacock's blind spot. Does make this matchup a little bit tricky. Of course, that's why Robo is there to cover that blind spot, but when Robo is on cooldown, what do? Bad pressure. So close up to your opponent. Peacock doesn't even need to truly zone. Just kind of throw everything into your opponent's face right up front. Got that air grab after the re-jump and incoming from that Robo. Robo, of course, does like to be in the air. Not when you're... except when she's down backing, which is, of course, exactly the perfect opportunity to be hit by a level 3 item drop. That heavy counter hit confirmed began the demise of Robo. Robo is now eliminated. Mega Bissino is now left with just an Anchor Parasol. It's going to be a tough comeback. Of course, Parasol is one of Mega Bissino's greatest assets. Lock full screen. Alright, let's see that clean zoning coming through. Ooh, standing hard punch getting through. Parasol playing hopscotch, jumping all over that place. Using was it ME grid to block projectiles? LE grid? I think it's LE grid. Projectile egret. Got the counter hit. Got 3 DHCs. That. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. What was it? Level 3 DHC into another level. Wait, hold on. It was Lenny, DHC into level 2 into another. Well, into level 3, which counts as just 2 meters, and then DHC into another level 3, which is another 2 meters. That's optimal 5 meter super damage. That was a lot. You believe in infinite Ares? What? Oh, hey, Sparrow. How you doing? I don't know what Inf Ares is. The Infidel Airlines. Go for broke 11. Good to have you on stream. Nice to see you here. I don't think I've seen you type in chat before. Welcome. If I have seen you type in chat and I'm just having bad memory, that's totally fine. Using Pillar to space out a little bit. Not the best at applying the block string pressure. Block string pressure? Lockdown? Lockdown. That's the word. It's all coming back to me. I'll try to TK bypass there. A little bit too low to the ground, unfortunately. I think cancel the TK a little bit too early. Cancel the TK? Used up the TK in the buffer too early? I don't know. What did I miss? I left for like 20 minutes. A lot. Missed a lot of good matchups. There are plenty more good matchups coming through. You want Skullgirls? Yes. But can you win this set? The answer is no, because it is very close between Triviality and Mega Missino. Triviality is living on the edge with that Peacock. 1 clean hit confirm is more than enough to get the kill. But of course, Peacock is not making it easy, especially not Triv's Peacock. Triv's Peacock doing mad work here. Wow, just up in the face pressure. I mean, I guess this you got a hit confirm. Why not just put use of it? Oh, just poorly misspaced, barely poorly misspaced that red burst fade. Could have stepped back just a couple more steps and you would have been fine. Doesn't matter. Aristo's under so much pressure in the corner. And with that hit confirm, we're just gonna go. I think. Do we have enough meter to kill? Oh, we have more than enough meter to kill. Okay, opts to go to the Lenny into that route, into go Robo level 3, into... No, we're not gonna go for the SPO. DHC. That's okay. Let's go for the Magnet Super, then blow up. Here comes the other Robo Fortune. The other one's not even done blowing up yet. How cruel. Not even waiting for her turn. but not as cruel as Missing No's fate to be eliminated and dropped into loser's bracket. Missing No can still make it back. I do still believe in all the practice he's put in all these years. He can do it, but it's going to take a lot of work. He's got a tough competition down there. Loser's bracket, let's see what it's looking like. Got Heropon waiting on Hinze versus Softy. Facade moving on from Yo-Yo versus Facade, waiting on the on Missing No. So Facade will be going up against Missing No in the losers bracket. Loses round 3. Customer service Heropon still waiting for Hinze versus Softy. Please, please, please let me know if that's been completed. I'm looking in the group chat. I do not notice that score being reported just yet. So until then, we will go ahead and get Rabble versus Gelato on stream. Let's see. Let me report the score. Triviality 3-0. Alright, Facade. Not Facade. Let's go. Alright, Facade and Missing No, go ahead and play off stream. What I meant to say is, alright, Rabble, you versus Gelato. Who's in here? Who's ready to go? We got Gelato ready to go. He's been waiting. He's been cracking his knuckles. He's been labbing it out. He's been breathing deep and heavy and not having shortness of breath like I am. That's perfectly good condition to be in. To be fighting your opponent here. Let's go. I saw Rabble last weekend for the Undizzy local. It was fantastic. Played very well. I didn't get to fight him because I had to leave, and I was about to fight him, but then I wanted to give Claw some bombs a chance to play. He hadn't played all night. Next time, Gelato. Next time I got you. Oh, that's tricky. Him in the air. Actually went for the rejump to mix up instead of crossing under. Interesting choice there. Sets up the tier, hits both of the opponent characters. That does put Big Ben onto a bigger cooldown. And we got Cat Heads pushing Rival Flaggers all the way to the corner. That, of course, built no one Dizzy because that was all technically part of the super. Got full on Dizzy, that's more than... and at 1.3 scale damage. Because of that trio ratio. All you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Oh, nice blocks! Blocking that giant step at the end. Everyone knows that the only special that Big Man can cancel into is an overhead. I mean, I guess you can cancel into Brass, but you can also block that standing too. You know, it's not a low. It's not a mix-up there. The only mix-up is when do you stagger into that. So after you block the heavy low, there's no reason not to block the last hit standing. The Circus Gorilla comes in to finish the deal with that final DHC. What the fuck? What did Rebel get hit by? I don't know, that's a good question. Hey there, Cadenza, good to see you. Didn't get to say much more than hi to you at Frosty. Kinda sucks. I would like to do a drunken rematch with you at some point. Carried all the way across the screen with a bike guy. Hit low with that stagger pressure. Let's go. Tight knuckle there, just sneaking that a little bit of damage. Second string. Ooh, we got red burst bait. Not going for the infinite burst bait there. Ends the burst bait early. Does not mess around. He's silly slide to get the low, but not was able to get a really, really clean, strong full conversion off of that. It'll allow for counter in with that thingamajig. Was it from a burst or was it just from a block? I don't actually remember. Getting some nice damage in on Gelato's Parasol. This is not going to be an easy matchup. This is going to be spooky. Ooh, good blocks, good blocks. Not overhead anymore, but it's still pretty fast pressure. Silly slide into monster. Get that damage in. Carried across. Does the fast land. Went for same side. Try to out-Yomi Rabble just a little bit. Comes in with the chair. Man, Rabble really using the alpha counters liberally. Really never get to see Rabble on defensive. Good chair pick up there. Keep it going. One for the red burst bait. I think that's like... I don't think that was intentional. Normally do other things from that route. I don't like how all of these teams are not lore friendly. Sorry to tell you, Clipper, that most of these teams are not lore friendly. I think all of these characters hate each other. With the exception of like Painwheel, Peacock, and Big... I don't think any of the characters hate Big Band, per se. Do they? I don't actually know. I think Big Band's just everyone's sad. I guess Eliza might. Eliza just hates everybody. She's just a horrible little asshole. Or I guess a horrible big asshole. She's pretty big. Damn. That incoming setup. Both incoming setups we've seen from Gelato's just been completely insane. He's a cop. That's true, but in the Canopy Kingdom, cops are well respected until, you know, they betray you and break all your bones. For the record, Clipper, he is not a cop. He used to be a cop, but now he walks to a different beat. Xbox 360 is best to use for Skullgirls. No. You can use any controller you want. And this is a very, very flexible game. It gives you full liberty in how you want to macro your controller and all that stuff, so I highly do recommend playing on whatever you're comfortable with. Oh my god. I-frame through Silly Slide, throw chair, and then you were fine. What was it? Was it Airwolf that actually got caught? I mean, it's gonna get you killed. There's more than enough Undizzy to kill here with just 1 meter. Good stuff. And Gelato building that extra meter just... Oh, actually, no, I used Tear Shot there. Or Tear Toss there. You could have been spamming normals to build up that 1 meter a little bit faster. Not that he really needed it. Wanted to set up for that incoming. That's been kind of Gelato's strong point so far in this setup and this matchup. Of course, Rabble's doing mad work, though. Holy heck. Okay. Giant Step caught him in the air, though, so which did put him into a knockdown state. Got that heavy Giant Step overhead. That's what I'm talking about. Puts him into that sound some knockdown. Let's go. One more. That time it was a medium Giant Step, I believe. Getting that pull towards you, so you don't have to use OTD to convert. I guess you don't have to use OTD to convert after a heavy Giant Step. This is situational. Ooh, using that double jump to escape that grab setup as you were coming downward. It was a very patient way for Gelato to get back against Big Band as well. He didn't have to like use like Fridge or Barrel or anything like Gr8 like that. If Big Band, because if Big Band blocks that, then of course you're screwed. Very smart, relatively defensive play. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you wish you could SSJ out of card. Not quite the case. Good red burst bait there. I mean, a single hit went to a block there, so it's only if they burst on reaction. If they were just pressing buttons expecting to attack something, then of course that's the thing. But when you're staggered, how often are you going to be mashing grab? Got a low hit confirm. Wow, just got the kill. Dang. Gelato takes it 3-0 against Rabble. That's crazy. I mean, Gelato has definitely gotten into his share of top 8s, but that's unheard of to think that he could take out Rabble. Rabble is definitely a top 4 player. I don't know if Rabble's been practicing really that much lately, but definitely seems like Rabble will have to practice a lot more, and he can get that practice in the losers bracket. Gelato will be moving on to the winners finals in the next set. Meanwhile, Mega Mixino versus Sada is going to happen, and the winner of Softy versus Hero Pond will be fighting Rabble Flaggers in the losers bracket. Let's go ahead and get Triviality and Gelato on stream right now. Keep this slow train rolling. Turn it into a fast train. Want this train to pick up a little bit of speed. Pretty cool. Just saying. Needs to add a Gamer Dorito colored teammate. Unfortunately, I don't think they've added Peridot to this game. Oh, dude. Get butt blasted. What's happening here? Never seen Rabble struggle this much since CEO Otaku. Wasn't Rabble wearing a... Oh, no, that was Combo Breaker. What happened in CEO Otaku? It's been a minute. What did I see? My eyes? You saw Cadenza's man's getting booty blasted. Not body blasted. Jesus, body blasted sounds... For some reason, being body blasted sounds so much grosser than booty blasted. Point Painwheel against Parasol? You don't want Payo Man fighting her? I don't know. Yeah, he did wear the maid outfit. It was great. At CEO Taco, he wore them both. Dang. At Combo Breaker, I was in the same room as him. Just watching him walk out with the maid costume was top tier. Nacho Cheese Dorito is the Gamer Dorito. The Gamer Dorito. Is Nacho Cheese Doritos? Absolutely not. Zero spice. I'm literally... When I was on East Coast, I was just spice deprived. It was the worst. There's nothing spicy on the East Coast. I had to go to like some witch's hut in a Ren Fair to find something that was like this... It's like basically poison. They like wrapped it in 4 bags, warned me on how to use it and everything. I still haven't used it. It's sitting there. It's great. It like burns my face just to smell it. Like what pepper spray should be made of. Open the bets? Nope. 4th week of the month only. Because nobody bets. That's the only reason. And it's a pain to maintain. So Triv is already ready to go. We're still waiting on Gelato. Gelato was just in the last set, so I don't know if he went to take a quick break or something like that. But Gelato will be up next, waiting on him. Hey, the controls. Oh, hey, don't I owe you a rematch? That's been a while, hasn't it? Fight me a Combo Breaker. I won't be ready, but I'll still do it. Carolina Reaper? Carolina Reaper is a joke. The thing I got is the Scorpion Trinidad, I think it was called. There's nothing spicy on the East Coast. I went to Jersey, signed like 3 waivers and stuff to get like the spiciest goddamn challenge that they had in that state. And I went back and asked for seconds. Like it was a joke. Have I tried the stuff yet? No, I'm waiting. It's gonna be me, Brandon, and my dad all wanted to try it. And also, my mom's gonna be... Not my mom. Is it gonna be my mom? I don't know. Somebody will be handy with the cell phone to dial 911 in a moment's notice in case we die. But I'm waiting on it. Then to New York. It's alright. They got good pizza. Kyle? Yeah, my mom. Still waiting on Gelato. I'm gonna go ahead and add him on a few things to see if he is here. Gelato. You're up. Shoot him an invite. Oh, Gelato's here. Oh, cool. Everything's fine. Carolina Reaper is the spiciest pepper in the world. Objectively? Wait, is it really? No, it's not. It got beaten out pretty recently, I thought. Is Scorpion Trinidad less spicy than Carolina Reaper? Damn.
Let's test your abilities.
I thought it was the other way around. Hold on a second. Actually, don't hold on a second. We got a match to watch. This is Winners Finals. This is one hell of a Winners Finals. Gelato versus Triviality. It's a dream Winners Finals. Oh, chases the backdash, gets the counter hit grab. No conversion, though. Come on. Come on, we can't be doing that in Winners Finals. Don't choke now. Ooh, did not wait for the item drop to come by, which means he had to block all of it, not getting any distance. Peacock got a little bit greedy, went for the teleport, got the heavy counter hit. Paid off. Wait, was it a heavy counter hit? I think it was a light counter hit. Still, counter hit. Pressure with a standing hard punch, got in with the instant overhead, didn't believe! Why? Got in with a heavy counter hit this time, though. That jumping hards. Let's go. Conversion off the frog. Here, Peacock screaming squiggly as Squiggly raw tags in randomly. Come on, Triviality. What's going on here? Daisy to punish the grab. What a greedy punish. Still only counts as a medium counter hit, but like Daisy is a very unreliable thing to like really do there. That's crazy. On reaction to any normal press by double, she could have canceled into card and punished you for that. That's kind of wild. We got Stanza combos. Optimal Squiggly B&B solo does like 8.8. And we still didn't kill! Why? That doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work. Come on, Gelato. Please don't tell me you haven't fought enough Squigglies for that, because then I actually have to start doing sets with you. Yeah, SPO counts as a projectile. Good old projectile Gr8 eats it all up. Nom nom nom. Just like Gelato's eating up all these Georges. Yo, Raw Tag's out of there. That ain't working. Man, Bella's just not having an easy day getting in. But she is having an easy day getting out. Finds the gap within the blink of an eye against Triviality's Peacock Pressure. Got a solid few strings on Peacock before dropping the combo. Did he drop the combo? I think he went for like an information-based reset. Like, he was just kind of hoping to see how Triviality reacted. Got some important data. Want to see what Gelato does with it. Expect to see Gelato coming out stronger in the upcoming games. But for now, he is definitely going to be struggling until that reversal, that medium counter hit. What's it called? There you go, Rilla. Alright, Napalm Toss, set up that incoming. At full on Dizzy, didn't want to commit to a full reset, just wanted to play neutral. Had the advantage, so Gelato probably could have gotten away playing neutral, but of course they're playing neutral against Squiggly, which is... I genuinely believe Squiggly's probably the strongest neutral character. That's pretty much up to debate between Squiggly and Parasol, in my opinion, but of course, who am I? I'm the commentator here to tell you that Triviality is going to take that. This game went for... correct SBO, but too late? I was actually surprised that Link behaved the way it did. Oh no, did you go for the light medium SBO and then like, what were you going to do? I don't know why you did that. Because I know Adidas does that too. I think there was a reason for that. It's like if you don't have... I don't actually know. I don't actually know why you guys do that. Because you're not going to have punch charge no matter what. Yeah, I don't get it. I guess if it's like guaranteed like mid-screen, I guess you get more time to build a charge back and then do a, what's it called? Medium Punch Vortex? Like it's not... I guess you might as well do it for mid-screen. There's not much of a reason not to. It is her most powerful Vortex. Yep, single hit normals. Not often do you see them from Parasol, but of course the heavies do tend to show them off, and of course when they're showed off by heavies, that means you can armor through it with a single hit of armor. Ooh, did a sliding, crouching hard punch, did not work out. No launcher from that. Silly slide to space out. Robo Fortune just trying to back out of there. Oh, we got a level 3 incoming assist. God, level 3 item incoming assist is so funny. I don't know why I call it incoming. Level 3 item. It's not an incoming setup. Spacing out with the jumping medium punch. Was it jumping medium punch? I think it was jumping medium punch. Jumping hard? Jumping light? Jumping medium? Oh. It's a thing. It was a move. It did the do. Tight Knuckle knocked him, sliding knockdown into the corner. Good stuff right after the stagger. Fortunately not able to really follow up. And that dud mean that Gelato's about to lose the battle. It do the mean the do. And either way, I'm back in Chicago where everything spicy is normal. You know, in like East Coast, Subways don't even carry Jardinera, because no one buys it there apparently. No one wants spicy. That was one spicy drop of lag. That's unfortunate. Gear pressure, alpha counter in. Make 100% safe. No jumping medium punch when there's a pillar. Iframes go right through that jumping medium punch. Solid conversion with that silly slide, and sealing the deal with a couple of strings from Parasol. SPO, gonna space it out, call on Emigrid to eat the 5 hits, because of course SPO only hits for 5 hits. DNB, have to respect it, does glorious chip damage too. Waltz on over to the other side. Got both characters. Not when you have punch move, though. Peacock did fall out, was able to escape with punch move. And now it's opting to play really up close and personal with this double. Ready to tango. Let's go, Triv. Not really believing in the zoning pattern when he doesn't have an assist. We got an incoming setup. Let's go. Alright, set up the zoning pattern on incoming. Yo, that hit confirmed, though. Man, he just knew that standing hard punch was just going to pay off. Glorious. Well won by Triv, taking that 2-0. Gelato pinned to the corner. He's down for the count. Triviality on match point. And he break through. And he break through. Parasol's worst matchup is not Peacock Swigs. I assure you. Where's Penny? Where's Penny when you need him? Penny, I love you. Come here, please. She'd tell you. Actually, she'd probably agree with you, which sucks. Yeah, no. They're like Parasol's worst matchups until she gets going. And the reason they're her worst matchups is for like really weird reasons. I don't consider that Squiggly one of Parasol's worst matchups just because it requires a meter to do anything, but that SBO does magic against Parasol. And I don't want to consider Peacock too much because once you're in the corner, you just automatically win when you're Parasol. Woo! Got that double snap. Get that Robo out of the picture. Oh, the T-back on the corpse. Sorry, crouch dancing. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I'm the only one that calls it crouch dancing. Teabagging just sounds really dumb. Crouch dancing is hilarious. Also, when Squiggly does it, it looks so adorable that you can't even consider BM. The taunt in between! Extra BM! Oh my god, you should have kept on pressing the buttons because now you've been daisied! How embarrassing! The daisy reversal! You can cancel your taunt to do a car, you know. So oh, but you went for a grab mix-up again. That's why you got caught by daisy. Yeah, you gotta stop trying to, like, get in with that reset grab. Like, seriously. You got plenty of low throws. You don't have to do low throw every time. It didn't mean much. Gelato got on the scoreboard. It's 2-1 now with a really strong start. Gelato got the download. He's got all this data he's built up with a lot of safe baits and setups that he had seen. Did not punch them just to get that detail of how Triv behaves. And now he's about to pop off, cashing out on every little bit of information he's learned. Better watch out, Triviality can't take this matchup so easily, especially when Gelato's styling on you like that. First the crouch dance, followed by the taunt. Oh my god. You know, Double and I think Fuqua's taunt as well, both give... No, I think Fuqua's taunt changed, but Double's taunt gives your opponent 1% meter. Like, it's like the only taunt in the game that's better for your opponent than you. Oh, did Triviality teabag too? I must have missed that part. My bad. Well, Gelato's paying it back tenfold. That definitely won't be a tenfold payback if you're gonna PvGC get hit and lose your double. Especially with 3 meter, that's more than enough to kill. Get that out of there. Get that double out of there. Don't drop this. Alright, we're maxed out on Undizzy, so it means we're gonna have to go back into zoning for this incoming. Exactly what Triv wants to do. Once that Undizzy drained away, went for that really aggressive Peacock play there. D&B to carry it through. Mix up with that... Was it fake teleport? No, it was a back teleport. Okay. I was confused. I'm like, where is Peacock? Where'd you go? Kind of melted into the background a little bit. And a lot of counter hits here. A lot of extra damage, a lot of extra... A little bit spooky. Mind you that on a counter hit, especially with a normal, you get that 50% bonus, you get a 25% bonus, 30% bonus damage. If you do... There's a 200 and 150%. I don't know. You get double damage, I think, from your heart, from heavies, and you get like 50% extra damage from... Actually, how does that work? I know you get extra on Dizzy, corresponding to which normal you counter hit with. Like, you get 50 extra on Dizzy, or 40 extra on Dizzy, I think. It's 40, 20, and 10, I think. Extra on Dizzy if you do a counter hit. Man, I've been so away from Skullgirls for so long. I don't remember these numbers. That's crazy. I gotta look that up. Is it 100 on extra on Dizzy, then 40 extra on Dizzy, and then 15 extra on Dizzy, I think it is, for light, medium, and heavy counter hits. And then, oh my god. Oh my god, the bully. Damn. These people are gonna have heat. Are gonna have some beef between them. I want that run back. Gelato, you better tear through to lose this bracket. I want to see that run back. I know you want it. Who made you this way? I'm assuming Rebel vs. Heropon is happening in the background, which is a shame because that'd be really cool to watch. So I guess we'll just kind of wait until losers round 4 is ready. Triviality took it 3-1, I believe it was. Go ahead and submit the scores. Triv's a jerk. Well, Triv is a... I don't know. Hey there, Penny. Please, tell me the lore. There's some definite truth to this, but I want to prove Variant wrong. Are Peacock and Squiggly Parasol's worst matchups? It's almost undeniably true, but I'm hoping, I have that shred of hope that you correct this. Triv is your hero? God damn, Alex, find better heroes. No, I'm not. I'm kind of kidding. Triv is a great player. He's a fun time. And Gelato's got his arch nemesis now. Squigs, yes. What? I say Robo's worse than Squigs. Say anyone has a bad matchup against Robo's. Spooky. Also Fortune. Okay, I can see Fortune. Penny, where are you? Please. Come back to me. Is it? Asshole just doesn't like cats. Yeah, she's had her fair share of debacles with cats. Killed him, wahaha. Don't kill Penny. Also, Penny's a girl. Just so you know. God is dead and I killed him. God is a girl, just so you know. Someone hasn't watched Haruhi. I see Gelato Triv, first to 10. I want to see... Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I want to see. I think you're right. I think that's actually all I want. An offline first to 10 money match. Oh, that would be the dream. Except I don't think Triv would ever go to anything offline ever. God is indeed Haruhi. Yeah, I went to a counter protest for the Westboro Baptist Church once, and I just held a giant like sign. It was a motivational poster, picture of Haruhi sticking her tongue out, and the subtext was just "Our God is hotter than your God." That was great. Fund my plane tickets and I'll show up to any offline. I will literally buy your flight to Combo Breaker. If I don't know. Guys, what's a ridiculous condition that Triviality could feasibly meet for me to buy their flight to Combo Breaker? If you're in the US. I'll buy your flight to Combo Breaker if you're in the US. Triv, where are you? Like, DM me at some point. I want to see if you're like, if you have a local near you, I want you to get first place at the local, and I'll buy your tickets. I'm New York, represent Daddy-O. Okay, go beat Sage in a first to 10, which is, I think you could do it. I don't see you losing in a first to 10 against Sage. I mean, Sage is really good, don't get me wrong, but I've seen you at the top of your game, and you, didn't you 3-0 duck that one time? That was fan-fucking-tastic. I want to see you back at the top of your game, and I will buy you a flight to Combo Breaker. No questions asked. Get that shit streamed. That's what I want to see. He Demon Duck. Yeah! So fantastic. I think Duck came back next week and then like 3-0'd him back. But like still, that's an achievement. No, one does not simply Demon on Duck. Like, that has not just happened. Still waiting on Rabbles versus Hero Pond. Did you report the scores anywhere? No, it does not look like it. I think you guys are still playing. Oh. Wait. Think we got it? Are we good? Alright, Facade. Why is Facade here? Wait. Oh yeah, Facade is waiting for losers round 4. Yeah. Yes, yes. Still waiting on Rebels versus Hero Pond. How are you all doing today? Community Fund is playing for Combo Breaker. Fuck, screw the community. I will literally buy his plane ticket single-handedly to Combo Breaker. I want him to do an offline set with Sage, win a first to 10, and I will buy his flight. No questions asked to Combo Breaker. I don't think I can cover his hotel, but if I have room in my hotel, he can crash there. Unfortunately, I will not be on site at the venue because the day Combo Breaker for this year was announced, Saturday for that weekend was already sold out. So I was not able to get a room. I don't know how people did get a room. That kind of spooks me. I literally ordered a room within the hour and they denied me. I went 2 and 3 versus Sage. That's not winning a first to 10 now, is it? He was playing a bunch of teams the other day. What are we talking about? Let's crowdfund Softy. You guys want to crowdfund Softy? I'll like donate $10. I'll donate $20 if he wins Gr8. Any Gr8. Alright, Rabbles jumping in. Rabbles took the game against his opponent. Hero Pond. Wow, he 3-0'd Hero Pond. What the hell? Really? It's crazy. Alright. Let's go. Losers finals. Not losers finals. Losers semis. There we go. Losers semis and winners finals. Weird. 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 What an interesting round start. That was like really, really patient from both players. Oh, 2 players who are not really known for being extremely patient. Oh, got that low. Didn't believe in the hit. Got that grab afterwards, though. Go for that low throw. Okay, convert with that A-train. Went for that low grab. Low hit grab. Let's go. Careless low is a weird move. Oh, he's carrying both characters. Snap him out. Once that just banned red health gone. Smart decision there. Getting rid of that ban early is going to be really, really useful, especially because it's a tricky matchup with Fortune involved. Here's all the way to the corner. Use Symphony to keep the corner. What's the incoming going to be? Land, don't have much time. And medium punch across the other side. One for the beat extend a little bit too late. Alright, Painwheel just bouncing about, gives him space. Too confident in approaching that cornered Philia. But once we were back to mid-screen, was able to go in with a couple of hits, had assist to cover him, and was able to get the hit confirmed. One for the A-Chain, then one for a mix-up, unfortunately did not turn out well. Facade mashing Gregor, paid off this time. Wow, one for Air Grab Reset 2, converted with Hairball. Now clean conversions, though, to keep on carrying it through. Painwheel was able to get the advantage, got a hit confirm, was able to take out Philia. Beowulf going off in the corner against the opponent double. Facade really needs to sink her double. I mean, if there's a character that can make a comeback against this much of an advantage for Rabble, it's a double. But, I mean, right now his double is suffering. Oh my god, existence is futile. Especially with the Hatred installed Painwheel coming in right there. Used the ball to meter for that, too. Wow, got the second hit confirmed, and that was enough to seal the deal. Decisive game coming from Rabble. What was really interesting is that Even though Rabble looked commanding that entire time, even despite his health loss, he did look commanding the entire time. But the tricky part was that neither player was really able to commit to hit confirms. This was a mistake that both players were making. That's kind of crazy. Sorry, Variant asking, why is Rabble air to airing with jumping hard kick instead of jumping medium kick? And it's a good question. If anyone in chat can answer, it'd be greatly appreciated. As I do not know Painwheel matchups. For some reason, I just assumed you were talking about Painwheel matchups. If talking about Band, I can answer that. If talking about Bayo, then I definitely cannot answer that. Isn't that Jax? Is that a Jax skin? I think that is a Jax skin. You went Bayo? Yeah, then I can't help. Gregor, Kara DHC into Cathead makes silly side slave. Not many people who actually use it for that. That's fascinating. I like that. It is kind of scary to crouch during that because you are super vulnerable to grabs. For those of you guys who do not know, you cannot tech grabs while you are crouching. You have to be able to input grab while you are teching. And go ahead and try it in the lab. If you are crouching and try to input grab, the grab will not come out. Nice block in that red burst bait. Flight cancels just in time. Had just enough advantage to get a very clean counter hit combo. Set up for that incoming, not really able to do and continue much pressure off of that. A-Train to try and scoop to play that neutral, but I guess he was trying to like just barely space it so that Filia would be willing to jump up, but Filia was patient. Smart decision by Facade. And this is definitely Facade's greatest asset. Facade known for his Filia more than any other character. Solid slide. Chair slide? Chair slide? Is that what it's called? Is this light chair toss? I don't know. I like chair slide. Not as a move, just as a name. It's a freaking annoying move. Got that counter hit grab, making it untechable. L chair toss. Dang it. I don't want it to be called L chair toss. Wow, that did not kill. No one expected that. Got the throw at the end, though. What a greedy way to get that kill. Grabs are really, really dangerous in this game because if you whiff, your character model is as tall as it can get, which means it's super vulnerable to, like, if anyone neutral hops, you can just get a counter hit punish on it. Wow, weird. Light brass mid-combo mid-screen using L chair toss to convert off of it. That's really cool. I like that. I approve, Rabble. Regardless of my approval, Rabble takes the second game. He's one game away from going on to lose his finals against Gelato, where Gelato is impatiently tapping his foot. He wants his run back against Triv. He is ready to tear apart the next opponent he gets. Whether that will be Rabbles or Facade, it is not quite clear yet. Facade has a lot of power in him. A lot of game to go. Let's see him take off all his limiters. Let's see him just release the Kraken. He slides in instead of tossing it. Not much of a toss now, is it? Ooh, that doesn't... yeah. So unfortunately you need 2 hits from a normal, usually, unless certain moves have specific restand properties, you always need 2 hits from a normal to restand off a move. Using 1 hit of Jumping Hard Punch meant that Big Band was not Big Band, Beowulf was not restood and was forced to use the OTG and just stay collapsed. There we go, Jumping Hard Punch twice in the middle of a combo for very, very nice damage. And like that, Fortune blows up yet another character. Add that one to her, I don't know, grocery list. What? Dodges that snap. Whoa, weaving around with that air dash. Dodges the Big Band incoming, gets him right into that corner. Here we go off. I mean, Fortune, when you have your opponent in the corner, sometimes they just lose. It's just kind of how Fortune works. Nice bait. The symbol's putting pressure on Filia, but Fortune just did not care with that super jump coming in. Yo, that burst alpha countering into pinion dash to convert. Beautiful. Nice punish on after that DP, waiting for the DP invulnerability to go off. Of course, DP is invuln if the head is on. Good awareness from Rabble for when to interject and punish. Unfortunately, not able to carry that hit confirmed all the way through. They return to neutral. Fortune got a hit confirmed. Does not sneeze to get the head off. Wow, he could have gotten a full combo off of that, but chose not to. So he can keep the head on. Ah, the Hatred Guard eats up all of that. Heavy Hatred Guard, of course, does have 2 hits of armor. Means you do need 3 hits to be able to break that. Unless Hatred Install is there, then everything gets 1 hit more armor, I think, right? Death Crawl. Level 5! That was a very smart use of level 5, actually, because now, even though there's a 4-meter deficit, Assad is stuck playing Anchor Double, which is really, really powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not his strongest asset. His strongest asset is undeniably Ophelia, so that was a very smart decision from Rabble to really just kind of overcommit and get rid of that Ophelia. Good jumps! Oh my god, using the double jump to escape Pinion also, and Rabble's not ready to take advantage of that. Could have A-Train to punish that double jump, but actually just kind of spooked Rabble and wasn't sure exactly how that was going to work out. Also, Rabble would not have been able to hit confirm after that. Set up monster, set up monster, set up monster. Make it safe, come on. Come on! Assad, you have meter! Assad! Ah! Alright, well, making me eat my words because now he's just gonna level 5? Nani, the fuck? I mean, level 3 to kill would have been so much more efficient. It would have killed. It's 3v3, you had that 1.3 scaling. You would have 2 meter to like set up the, what's it called? Monster incoming. You would have had to sacrifice corner though, because level 3 does give a corner, I think. That's, weird. I would just use monster make it safe and just make it safe, just gone for the mix-up. I would have just believed. Damn. Maybe I just play too much Squiggly, or just use SBO to make everything safe, because why not? Gelato coming in for losers finals. His foot just does not stop twitching and his fingers are ready to press some buttons. But is Rabble ready to comply? Wait, is it Rabble? Wait, it is Rabble, right? Yeah, there's Rabble. Go ahead and take that. I think that was 3-1, right? Sad, you played fantastic. I hope you're still watching. You did really, really good. I know you've been feeling a little bit discouraged lately, but a couple of just decision mistakes kind of hurt you. Gotta really start remembering what your tools are for. That's about it. Hey yo! How's it going, Wing Zero? Glad to have you here. Since people are using the bracket command and not many people realize how it works, just go ahead and click the link, and the first thing you'll see on that link is the, what's it called? Gr8 Tournament 82. That's our bracket. You have to click one more thing to be able to actually see our bracket, but whatever. Some people think our link is broken. No, it's been working for years. Literally years. Jesus, we've been doing this tournament for over a year. That's crazy. Oh, that's one way you spend, The Cat Heads is 2 meter, isn't it? Why? And being gone from this game for months is weird. Like, you'll come back and you're just like, wait, why all of the things? Oh, almost had a conversion there, but did not get 2 hits in. He needed to fix the knockdown state. What buttons on Pain will actually restand? Is there any button that restands on 1 hit? Sort of safe, not really. Got punched with the grab, could have gotten the heavy counter hit. A lot of playing it patient. Wants the big man to suffer, wants to get as many hits on it as he can. Waste of Undizzy, but definitely worth the glory. Gives him the DHC. Ah! Alright, cool. Dodges the unblockable. Quote unquote unblockable. No mental frame advantage for you. Oh, got the counter hit though. Not counter hit, sorry. Overhead though. Ooh, just hopping around. Alright, cool. Bunny hopping her way to space it out. Trying to see what goes. Spooking with the Hatred Guard. Calls out the A-Train Assist to bait jump punish. Does not fall for it. Gelato zooms in for a grab reset yet again. Man, Rebels has definitely caught on to that because That has become like a staple for Gelato, where Gelato has some sort of frame advantage and then goes in for like a grab reset. Grabs are powerful, and Double is known for her low throws, but damn, overcommitting to that grab is spooky. I remember even when he was fighting Clawsome Bombs this weekend, it was really obvious when he was about to go for a throw reset. Clawsome just never teched it though. Or jumped. He could've just jumped. Well, Gorilla Arms comes in, just Merry Gorilla kills the next character. Just got a solo band left, that like a prayer of health. Classic PvTC get hit is enough to seal the deal. Gelato takes round 1. Man, Gelato is freaking itching for that rematch. He wants to make Triviality bleed. You can see it. Rebel just saying, keeping his cool, just saying, calm down, man. Doesn't gotta be like this. Don't have to sink so low. They can shake both. Silly slide for the low hit. Clean conversion, Bike Guy to carry to the corner. One for that low reset in the corner. I saw it coming. Had that lock and load coming in to keep it safe and also do that first string optimal damage. Good stuff. Wow, just spaces out just to see how Rebel behaves. One for the Silly slide and got blocked. Fascinating. Now the next one. Alright, what's the incoming? Ah, it's not safe! Yeah, Painwheel has a super safe incoming, and so does Band. But that DHC there, just to keep Painwheel and the Anchor, just, I mean, it's a good lineup just because Painwheel is so good for helping Band convert off of some of the strongest hitting moves, which he normally could not do. Got the medium counter hit, caught him blocking low. Not really sure what he was expecting. That's crazy. Ooh, alright, gets that air grab reset. E-breaks to same side. Ooh, got that jumping hard, fast falls to the ground, got that low. Converts off that low, uses that almost to the corner, it's called Symphony Drive. Got that Max and Dizzy kill, had that incoming setup, just one for the grab. Teched it, smart stuff. Yo, parrying that incoming, yo, the jumping medium punch incoming is stable at this point. At any high level player, you can always assume it's coming in. Nice tech, yo, Gelato on top of these. Not gonna be enough. In the corner, you're able to convert off of that? No, you're not. You're only able to convert off of that if the opponent does not tech the OTG. Because it does, you do get the double bounce off of that. It's unfortunate. Oh, it's really good for us keeping the corner. Sometimes. Oh man, trying to space out with that hit grab did not work out. I don't really catch those grabs. Of course, Gelato is probably grab dashing. I certainly hope he is. Yo! Falling out of that. I think that might have been a fastball. It didn't really look like one, but it could have been one. Yeah, lock and load. Okay. Okay. Yes, we got that hit confirmed. That kills. You have 3 meter. This is really important. You don't drop this, Gelato. Finish up with that level 3. Half string level 3 is all you need. Gelato winning, not even close. Look at his health. He had so much health to work with. Learning better techniques to team stream snipe and BM has led me to become a very aggressive and style-focused player. Hell yeah! See, for me, I just BM and like put people on tilt as much as possible because I'm bad, and it's the only way I can really get an advantage on an opponent. I'm a really mental-based player. Mental gameplay-based? Mental advantage-based player? I don't know. Whatever. I'm very mental. The only way to escape is to ape. Yeah, that's now we're talking. We're speaking Gelato's language here. Oh no! Dashes to the other side. Bravo is ready, just pressing buttons. Unfortunately, Gelato's not ready to block that. Got hit. Got a nice hit confirmed. Got that mix-up low though. Whoa! Got her off that A-train. That just kills for no meter. What the hell is this goddamn team? Incoming on the double. Smash, smash, smash. Uses up all 3 bells of heart. All 3 bells? All 3 bars of hype. Bars? All 3 units of hype? What do you call it? All 3 stacks of hype? It's all 3 hype. Alright, it's Ape Escape. Bella is out. Lock and load. Knock him back. Run to just chase the assist off screen. Get that space away from Painwheel. Rebel has been struggling a little bit to space out with Painwheel. Gelato's been having a hard read on that for quite a while now. Nice conversion though, off of L chair toss. Red single hit red burst. Not really a bait, a pseudo red burst bait. kind of scare you into thinking you press buttons, but now it's too late. Cat heads, make safe. That does work. Wow, I did not think that would work. Crazy. Hey, Train pops them up. Of course, they are in a knocked down state. It's a sweep, right? Yeah. The sweep properties. Luger to smack him out of the air. No symbols for you. Giant steps are A-okay. Yo, what side was that? PBGC lock and load to punish the assist. Yeah, alright, I'll take it. Alright, got Solo Monkey versus three fairly strongly filled characters. No hit confirm off of that. If he wanted to spend a meter and go into, what's it called? Diamond Dynamo, use OTG, probably get a full combo. Would have used this 1 meter, probably would have killed Band. Unfortunate. Blocking the wrong side, hit stop. I mean, that was a weird cross-up, I think. I honestly thought Bale was on the other side until I saw the start of that animation. But once you're already, if you're already blocking during the startup of that, you can't actually block that move. You have to be in neutral to be able to block on reaction. It's one of those really weird moves. Somebody made a video on it. It's really strange. It was like Fuqua and Bayo both have this like weird property on their super, where if you're moving forward or backwards at all, you cannot react to that super. Like you don't get to do anything in hit stop. But if you're not moving, if you're in neutral, then you can block that on reaction. I don't know how that works. It's like some weird property of hit stop. Airwolf to snipe him to get him down. Let's pick yeah, no pick it up. Okay, let's go. Can you wait? What do you have to do to pick that up? There's a way to pick that up, right? I don't know. I really gotta learn more than like 5 characters in this game. Oh, the silly slide! No armor for you, friend. Snap out, Beowulf. We want to get that guy out of the picture. No! Drops that confirm. That's okay. Pillar's there to save the day. We mash Pillar, whatever that means. Yo, that's the worst. No, get that double out of the picture. Good work by Rebel. Seeing that clean opportunity. Not messing around. Not even trying to get extra damage in. Wants to be safe. Respect. Which 4-frame grab? Who cares? It's 4 frames. Oh, got that counter hit. That's not going to be enough to kill the monkey, but you're going to be able to get far. Gets that instant overhead. Still not enough to kill that monkey, but, like, I don't know. You build up another meter, maybe. Actually, now you just need 1 more hit confirm. 1 clean hit confirm and optimal BNB will do the work. Tier to punish. Try to use Titan Knuckle to get a sliding knockdown on your opponent. Was Titan Knuckle not give a sliding knockdown? Fugazi does. Or do they both give sliding knockdown? I like to assume that both give sliding knockdown. It'd be weird if it didn't. Yo! Picks up both characters. Super good spacing awareness from his opponent. Unfortunately, though, Painwood falls out. Too tiny. Don't know what that feels like. Fight guys. Carries the corner. Dash up. OTG. That does not kill. He's got that red... Oh, wow. Wow, red burst into alpha counter into A-Train. Pick that up. Excellent awareness from Rebel's side. Man, Rebel knows, like... Rebel has such amazing situational awareness. You don't really get to see that kind of situational awareness from a lot of players. That's so cool. Wow, he uses the hard conversion! That's crazy, that's so hard to do. No one does that in a real match. As says Jay, a full on Dizzy, doesn't matter, it is enough to kill. It is tied to a piece! It is match point. Goes either way. Why does Crane call Bella the monkey? It's a thing. Forward heavy punches sliding. Thank you. Snurd got me into it. Snurd goes around just saying Unga Bunga, I am Bella, and shit like that. Fucking love Snurd. Shoutouts to Snurd. Check out his videos. They're great. Apes aren't monkeys, though. Oh, well... I'm a degenerate. I'm uncultured and degenerate. I have another friend who makes fun of... Or not, doesn't make fun of me. He gets mad at me really, really often for just calling monkeys and apes like the same thing. I blatantly know they're not. Like, if I had to take a science exam, I know that's not true. Unga Bunga, me, Bella, me, Big Ben, me... Yeah. Yeah, Trip sums it up. Yo, Napalm Pillar right through his chair. Toss. We got iframes. We silly slide. We convert into monster. What a DHC setup. That's such a fun setup to do. Love that ish. Wow, man, Gelato has not been falling for those A-Train assist calls. He is aware. Got that light counter hit punish. Let's see that optimal setup. Get that clean punish in and snap that Bayo back out. No, went for a grab reset. What's with the grab resets, Gelato? They like work once in a while. Actually, have they worked for you, Gelato? I really don't see it working that often for you. PBGC or push block to the chair. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if the chair does more than 25 frames of block stun. Someone can correct me on that. Get in there! Yo, Tight Knuckle conversion with the silly slide. That's insane damage! Kill! Oh, actually burned the second meter. That's okay. Good to be safe than sorry. Ah! Got the hit. That sucks. Dang, that conversion was wing approved. I approve. I approve the approval? What am I, a bank? Man, look at him duck and weave. Let's go. Blocks the shot slide, push blocks it again. I guess it must be more than 25 frames because Gelato's doing it consistently. I'm not sure why else he would. Unless he's going for like a what's it called? Absolute guard there? He's like trying to take advantage of it because it is an assist. Ah, got counter hit in the air. No! Yape is out. The jailer is in. The blocks! Oh, got hit with the overhead. Yeah, blocking that is tough. Rabble's not even risking it. Does not even want to go for another string. Takes the kill. Rabble moves on. Just barely. Welcome back, Teo. Yeah, we're still going. That was Loses Finals. So this is Grand Finals. We made it right. We made it back right in time. Rabble will be moving on to Grand Finals. Rabble, if you would not mind, could you please leave the lobby and then rejoin, just so the score is cleared. Helps out me, because I'm an idiot. Rabble takes that 3 and 2. And that was really close. Gelato is getting so good at this game. I'm telling you guys, don't get used to not seeing him in top 8. Like, he don't get cozy. He's gonna come tearing through. But now we have faces that are all too familiar. We got Triviality versus Rabble Flaggers. Let's go to work! Hey, the Lumas. Wait, did you just join the stream? Because I know you, and you weren't here today. Welcome back. Is that Bling Bling Boy Sam's? Yeah, you know it. That's Triv's real form. Don't you know Triv's full name? It's Triv Sans Undertale. Don't apologize. I'm glad you could make it. Good to see you here.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
What a start! Road Roller! What an item drop! Assist Road Roller is such a funny concept to me. Oh man, just barely hit that too. Got that low reset. Trib Squiggly is out of the picture. I went for the double overhead there. Got the low, actually. Interestingly enough. Weird, that raw tag positioned Robo so that Rabble's Bayo actually auto-corrected. Fascinating. Fascinating. Got that M bang right into the Beam Super, which gets Rabble's Bayo out of the picture. Incoming pain wheel. How do we want to set this up? We got 3 servos. Yo! Let's go. Then raw tag into zoning. Make that zoning setup safe. Let's go. What? Oh, that's great. I love that. Raw tag to counter the H teleport. I can dig it. That would have been so bad if that teleport was fake. Wow, he blocked that. I thought for sure that was a counter hit. Level 3 alpha counter. Makes it guaranteed. Robo's turn. Robo did not get a chance to take advantage of it, but still got 2 hit confirms afterwards. Got that level 3 item drop too. Yo, mixes up low after the item drop happened. Not even using the item drop to make it safe. Level 3 item drop is such a goofy move. Yo, server's coming out. You don't get a choice. Big Bam got hit one of the servers with the Meowsles going up and on the way back down. The names in this game are great. Got that counter hit. Got another counter hit. That makes that grab unattackable. Yo, big boom. Went the dynamite. Nice parry to cover that space. Wow, another parry to top that off. A little cherry on the cake. Because he had to do those parries, those Rebels band would have died, even just from chip damage. And then just later, eventually, actually just died. Gr8 taking that first game. Man, Rebel had a huge advantage at the start. That's actually quite a turnaround. Well played by Gr8. Not losing his cool, taking advantage of the situation, finding the opportunity to go boom, twist that game around. Gr8 gets a road roller once per stream. That's his like 3rd road roller, I think. A lot more than once. And he's no psychopath, where psychopath gets it like twice a match. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Psychopath is crazy. That was the 2nd one on stream. Only 2nd one? I guess one was the 3rd. My bad. Oh, that's so good. Squiggy round tag worked again. Yeah. Round start tag part 2. Electric Boogaloo. I think that was the best night I had at Xanadu, where literally a 1/3 of the players there pulled a Sharpie. Where Sharpie, what she would do is she walked up, round start, she would walk forward, and then use level 1. Like, and would get the hit too. That was the best part. She would get the hit every time. And it was so funny that Drills, Penny, and like one other person just also did that once Sharpie did it. And it just worked every single time. It was so funny. That was probably my best night at Xanadu. Probably because most people were playing there. And we also just had this cozy-ass corner. Fantastic. Raw tag to punish the giant step. Did not work out, unfortunately. Big Band gets a hit confirmed. Carries through the corner with Timpani Drive. Unfortunately, unable to convert. Did he not have OTG? Or did he just mess that up? I'm guessing he just messed that up. Got a counter hit. Woo, we're doing OTG-less. Get that air grab. Up off the ground. DP in the air. Finish that off. Don't got much on Dizzy to work with, but still something. Means you got a couple extra strings with fully unscaled damage. Ooh, alright. Here we go again. Level 3, dual couple strings, raw tag out into Squiggly. That has been a consistently reliable conversion. Unfortunately, Squiggly has not been able to reliably convert off of that. But Squiggly has been reliably able to alpha counter and let Robo back in. Get that level 3 damage and keep it going. DMB for that extra damage to finish off. No meter, though. Didn't matter. We killed. Yeah. I don't understand why he didn't set up, like, Oki chip damage. Did he try to set up Oki chip damage? Was I just blind? It's possible I'm just blind. Hey, it's Trills. How's it going? Welcome. Gr8 does the Fortnite dance. If Gr8 does the Fortnite dance, he's banned. He's not actually banned.
Let's do this in one take. Let's rock!
The counter hit punch arm punch. Oh my god! All right, hold on. Let me collect my tongue and put it back into my mouth. Counter hit. What is it actually called? Why am I blanking out on this? Is it punch secret? No. What do I call it? Gigantic arm. Jesus Christ. B&B to carry that through. Level 3 item. Building up. Got that extra damage in. We have Max and Dizzy Beam Super to push all the way through. We don't need item drop. We're not going to have it for incoming because it drops too early. Set up another item instead. H teleport. Fantastic. What is not fantastic is that Peacock was caught. Carried to the corner. Raw tag into band because we want band on incoming. Get counter hit. That's what band is for. Beam. Got that jumping light kick, converts into a full combo right into the corner. Wow. Watching Robo apply, like, up in arms combos and stuff, like, it's so weird. Standing R punch, get past the giant step. Man, Triv has been on point with the actions to those. He knows those giant steps are coming. B and B, H brass armors through everything, including light beam. Should have used H beam. Indian dash to get to the other side. One for the hit grab conversion did not work out. Can you actually normally do that? I don't actually even know if you can normally do it. I think you can if you haven't used OTG. I don't know what went wrong there. Wow, got the falling jumping leg kick, did not convert, and just got another low. Whack. Or wild? Whack? Nah, that's whack. Jumping leg kick, counter hit. Got that overhead for that bonus damage. Triv wants this win. He does not want Ravels running back from losers. He does not want that bracket reset. Gets another stagger low reset. No! Uses, wait, he used Arpeggio into SBO. I wonder why that didn't work. Well, what did work is running up, grabbing, and throwing him into the SBO, so I killed him, so that's good. Woo! Triviality takes it 3-0 in grand finals from winner's side. Well played. There will be no bracket reset tonight. It's been a while since we have not had a bracket reset, so that's kind of crazy. Well won by Triviality. Wow. That was one hell of a tournament. I loved that. That was great. Rebel wants to run back. He wants to keep playing. I don't know why. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's. Thanks for joining us. You guys are fantastic. We had such an incredible turnout. I actually want to check now. How many people did we have on stream? Like, we had, like, so many viewers. Like some 40 viewers. Yeah, it's not the most, but it's still kind of great. Yeah, 41 people at max. Thank you. That's pretty solid. I think the most we've ever had at one point was like 60 something. But still, huge turnout. That was great. Yeah, anytime, Alex. We're here every week. Thank you guys all for joining us. We are, of course, Skullgirls Be Great. We go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Next week will be the prize pool tournament. Anyone can join, anyone can sign up. There will be a prize pool on the line. I have to count up all the donations, and I'll also count up pointing, because that the fourth week of the month is the only tournament we do without randomized seating. And, yeah. What else? What else? If you saw some incredible plays here today and you want to be able to play like those kinds of players, then let me tell you, you can take the first steps to reaching that level. Sign up for Skullgirls Get Great every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, etc., etc. I won't be there this week, but I have excellent talent waiting to cover you and provide better advice than I ever could. And they will definitely be able to tell you not everything that's wrong with your play, but they'll give you the first steps. They'll tell you exactly what you got to work on before they can give you the more advanced advice. What is this played on? PC. This tournament is strictly PC. We've thought about doing separate streams for PS4 in the past, but at this point we A, don't have the manpower to support it, and B, when we did have the manpower, it just wasn't worth it because we had like 3 people that wanted to play on PS4. And if we were going to get requests for playing on anything else, I assure you we would not support that. We just do not have the player base for that. But yeah, we play on PC, and prize pool will be open to everybody next week. And sign up for Get Great if you guys want some tips and advice, or just tune in to have some fun time. And if you think your advice is valuable, then feel free to join the chat, because a lot of people do give excellent advice in the chat. So yeah, VODs will be going up right after I end the stream. And thanks for joining us. This is, of course, the Crank Machine. Alex, no, I play Squig Band. I need you on Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't play Band anymore. I mean, I still know a lot about Band, because I guess I play Band on and off. Because I undeniably have better results when I do play Band. Like, when I was fighting... Not Gr8. Who was I fighting last Saturday? I fought somebody, and I was going, like, 3-10 against their... Like, with my solo Squiggly. When I switched to Squiggly Band, I just didn't lose. This Band is really, really good. I just don't want to use them. Advice. JP is... I don't actually know what that emote is. Resident Sleeper. JP is the Resident Sleeper. Damn! I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Just the first 4 notes of Megalomania. Megalovania? Is it Megalovania? I think it's Megalovania. He's awake right now? Question mark? How do you not know if he's awake right now? You should go check. And I am gonna go check on the 10 million things I gotta get done in the next 3 hours. So, see you guys all later this week. Or, I mean, next week. I might tune in for a couple of moments next week. Or, I mean, this week, but don't count on it. Also, yeah, Yo-Yo will always be there. And Yo-Yo probably knows Squig Band better than I do. Does he? I don't know. I don't know. I'm, like, heavily doubting myself because I'm the guy who, for some reason, I had this, like, lapse in brain power, and for, like, a solid 30 minutes, I thought that Saria Dragon Bite was +1 on block. It's -7. I know that. I know that. Does Yo-Yo know Band? Yo-Yo probably knows anything. You don't know Squig Band? Oh, okay, never mind. That's true, Yo-Yo's free. Frank needs sleep. I do not need sleep. I slept 13 hours yesterday, and that's actually why I have 10 billion things to do in the next 3 hours. I literally came back from work and blacked out. Don't know what happened. I woke up in my bed. Next thing I know, it's an hour until I have to go to work. Doesn't happen often, but I know exactly why it happened this time. How tough is this? This is our grand finals. Our grand finalists. Alright, we're out of here.